Oh boy. If you thought the cult story wasn't much of a ride. Well, you might actually be right. And I'm guessing you were all wondering what that call from Eagle Eye was all about. Well, suffice to say, it's worth the wait. I went to Eagle Eye's house to see this invention of his, which I consider to be BS at first. He let me in, and he got excited to show me. Ghost, you won't believe it, but I finally did it. I honestly can't believe I did it, he said all excited. Now, sit down for this. But he actually created a time travel watch. However, the watch wasn't like a wristwatch. It was more like a Dragon Ball locator from DBZ, except with the dates and the years and all that numbers on it. Holy shit, dude. This is intense. Right? But hold on. There's a slight problem, though. It has a limit to 5 time jumps. So, you have to use it wisely. Eagle told me. Oh, shit. This is a lot to take in, man. Then out of nowhere, a voice. That is definitely one hell of a creation, if I do say so myself. Came from my coat pocket. What the fuck? What the hell was that? Eagle Eye asked, confused. I guess I forgot to mention that I had a guest. Ah, shit, my bad. This is Iris. She's actually a good friend of mine's phone, as weird as that sounds. So now she's with me. I pulled out Iris. Hello, Eagle Eye. As Ghost said, I am Iris. We worked together to save my previous owner, and now I'm in his debt. Eagle Eye looked amazed at how the phone could actually talk without holding the center button. Amazing. This is the most genius work of art here, he said, examining it all over. Tell me, Iris, who created you? Well, my previous owner's father, he was quite the genius as well, Iris said. Eagle Eye looked at me in surprise. Well, that's pretty cool, but back to this time travel stuff. How long have you been working on this for? I asked him. Well, since we finished that job on the island, I used the money to see if I could create this. Don't worry, I still have plenty of cash left. I'm not a mad scientist, well, you know me, I just love to build, Eagle Eye said. In fact, I think I may have found a way to have Iris by your ear without anyone else noticing. Do you still have those glasses that I gave you? He asked. I pulled them out. Yeah, right here. Excellent. Iris, I'm going to borrow you for a minute, he said. Eagle Eye began his magic. Like I said, he could create things in literally a flash. But I guess with this time travel, it could be the exception, that took a bit longer. And voila, he said. Put them on. I did. It looked virtually the same. That was until Iris spoke into the attached earplug and mic. Holy shit! Iris, you're on my glasses now, I said excitedly. Indeed, this is pretty exciting, she said. Of course, if you want to switch me back to the phone, you could just press the center button, and she's back on there, in case the worst happens. He then told me that he created a watch so that I could change into my stealth mode, with my typical ghost uniform on and civilian uniform in seconds. Honestly, this was all so amazing. Alright, well, wait, has this been tested yet? I asked him. Well, that's another reason why I called you here, to test it, he said. Well, shit, I gotta go get my gear and I'll come back to test it out. I'll be back, I told him. Of course, I'm not gonna bore you with too much of what I got. I just grabbed my gear and other stuff from another friend, because there was a final stop that I planned to go to, for a "you have sealed your fate" thing. So I went back to Eagle Eye and I showed him my upgraded armor of Ghost. I added a used up and ripped style hoodie with a cape, and a small sickle. Why? Because I can, and I did. Eagle Eye was impressed with the new upgrade. We tested the switch watch to ghost armor, to civilian clothes, and to ghost armor again. Perfection. So where in particular are you going to go to before these events happen? Eagle Eye asked. I have a few ideas, but the last one, before I come back to the present, will be special, I told him. I grabbed my backpack, filled it with items that I got from a friend. But before I left, I asked Eagle Eye if he could do one more small favor for me. He agreed. I then gave him what I needed. Soon he finished it quick. I grabbed my glasses with my ear and my mic. Alright, I'm ready. Iris, you ready? Ready, she confirmed. Alright, good luck. And remember, the last jump is your way back here. Otherwise, you'll be stuck on the timeline that you go to. I nodded as I got the message. I, of course, wrote down the time, the dates, and the locations of people that I planned to change their fates for good. And the last one that I had in mind. Well, let's just say it'll be a very pleasant trip.